So, I have been sacrificing my sleep for the past month and a half because I'm in final year of medical school. I know it's not the best excuse, but the problem is when you're in your final year of medical school, it's very hard. It's like, you've worked, for me personally, I've worked 7 years to get to where I am because of extra degrees, because of a foundation year, and this is the year that really matters. With that, there's a lot of responsibility. With that comes a lot of anxiety and a lot of pressure. And therefore, sleep is that one thing which I sacrifice. I had a look on Amazon and found myself one of these watches, and essentially this watch does what it says on the box. It tracks your sleep, and it's nothing fancy. All I need is to find out how much deep sleep am I getting, how much light sleep am I getting, and how much of it is REM sleep. And hopefully I'd like to work on improving that. And the main aim of this is, I know I'm getting about 5 hours sleep. I know it's not a lot, and how can I get more sleep? But most importantly, how can I improve the quality of the sleep that I'm getting? There's no point getting 8 hours sleep but it not being of high quality, if that makes sense. And to understand a little bit more about our sleep, I guess we're quite lucky. We live in a world where there's a lot of cheap technology out there where we can track and collect data on ourselves. Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker is a powerful insight into the importance of sleep. Most of us already know the main gist of it, but once in a while it does help when an expert breaks it down and explains the nitty-gritty. I also like how passionate Matthew Walker is about sleep and its importance, though it's difficult to tell which parts are exaggerated with his style of writing. Like any experiment, progress needs to be measurable. And as I've said, I've been collecting data through the watch, and I'll be using the Sleep Quality Index as the main measure of the quality of my sleep. I think before you work on improving sleep, it's important to understand the makeup of our sleep. And essentially, while we're awake, our mind collects information through talking, smelling, listening, and all other inputs the human body can process. Whilst we sleep, we start with a bout of NREM sleep, which is also called deep sleep. And this is where we store and save all of these memories. But memories stored have no use when they can't be called upon or lack context, and this is where REM sleep comes in. We need REM sleep to consolidate and connect the dots in our brain. This helps us understand what goes on in the world. Now, my cycles are a bit erratic, and the way it should work is around 40 to 50% of sleep should be NREM, with about 20% making up REM sleep. Now, my cycles vary from very little deep sleep on some nights to very little REM sleep on other nights. The watch has helped me pick up on my biggest weaknesses. I often sleep late, which is a recurring theme on the recommendations by the watch. I have an irregular sleep cycle. There's also aspects of my lifestyle that I know affects my sleep. For example, sleeping on a full stomach, or if I've not done any exercise or physical activity that day. These things can affect our sleep. I've taken the advice of Walker and made some changes to the way I sleep in order to make the most of the 7 hours of my day. I've started napping in my lunch breaks for 3 main reasons. Napping has been shown to increase concentration and memory, and I genuinely do notice a difference. Napping also helps me catch up on sleep that I've lost, which does make me feel better about it all. And lastly, it stops me from drinking another cup of coffee, which, when you're tired, even the extra cup will have very little difference. I've also tried a hot shower, where he explains the physiology behind this is basically ridding your body of heat from the core, and once the temperature plummets inside, you fall asleep faster, helping you to increase deep sleep by around 15%. Now, other small changes include not eating as much before bed and keeping the temperature low in my room to keep my body cool, allowing me to catch deeper sleep. Let's talk about the Sleep Quality Index. I've improved my score from initially being in the 60 to 75 range during weekdays to now being within 70 to 85 range. However, one thing to note is my current pediatric rotation isn't as intense as my last obs and gynae placement, which means I get to spend a bit more time in bed. I also feel better within myself. I feel my memory is sharper, and although it seems anecdotal, I always assess this with the quality of my memory recall on the wards and the time it takes to learn new information when I'm studying, and both of these factors have improved quite a bit. I'm also dreaming less, which may be a good sign or may not. I mean, I guess it could mean I'm getting more deep sleep and therefore I'm unable to remember the NREM sleep where dreams occur, but that I'm unsure of. Very tired. So, as I end this video, I just wanted to say I've really enjoyed making this video. I think it's helped me put together what I've been learning over the past year, and also it's been fun. It's me talking about something that I enjoy. I guess it's me talking about what I've learned, and it's just nice to be able to enjoy the process of recording, and I haven't felt that in quite a while. So I guess these are videos that you should be expecting on this channel, and I'm gonna be making more of it, and I hope that you have learned something from this, and even if not, I just hope that you've enjoyed watching this. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.